Hello, welcome yet again to another video, and today we are doing the holiday video while I was away in Minehead. So let's get right to it. No messing about. I'll see you again at the end, and I'll give you my review on the holiday itself. Well, day one, finally in Minehead. First impressions is it's bloody boiling. But we'll see how things go. This is my sister Rebecca. You will see her during the weekend. Well, this whole video to be fair.
No, I mean to show that it ain't.
This is the happy couple. We'll get to them later. But anyway, let's see what we do next. Okay, so we are in Butlins Minehead. I hope you can hear me enough. I'm currently doing this on my phone because my battery on my camera is very low. There's some loud music going on. I will get round to doing I'm hoping to record everything we do here. I'm on my own at the minute. We'll find the crew in a bit. You ain't going to be able to hear me very well, but anyway, that's the first video. As I said, I'm doing it all over the weekend in one video, so day one is over and done with. As you can see, sun burnt a little bit. The forehead is mainly burnt because I didn't have this hat. I should put this hat till day. So yeah, first day in Minehead, over and done with. I'm pretty, I'm exhausted. I had a drink. Anyway, we got done for today. On to tomorrow. Now on to the morning where you will see me. Signing off day one, Minehead, Butlins. I'll see you in a minute. But for me, it's 7 hours. So we are on day two. We are on Fun Fair. We've got no events for tonight. So we've got bowling at R5. I'll give you some recording on that. But as I say, we're currently on the Fun Fair. We've had a go at Wheel of Fortune. I've won about, how many tickets now? 75, 100, 110, 120 tickets so far, just on one game. That's about £3 worth. We've had a couple of goes. I've had a couple of goes trying to buy a Deadpool, the grabbing machine. No luck there. Got my sis with me. She won't mind being in the YouTube video.
Hello.
So yeah, start of day two's been good. You might notice a little difference if I take my mask off. I'm gonna shave. Nice and clean. But anyway, we are going to continue the fun, and I'll see you in a second for what might be the bowling, might be something else.
We like the stuff on your YouTube channel like you normally do.
There we go.
Fuck off.
That's your intro for the video.
Fuck off. What, like that like girl?
Yeah.
No, because I actually would talk nicely.
Just got to get Paige to
tell
turn
me.
her head. There we go. There we go. That'll do. That's your intro for the video as well.
Can you not? Because like if you record it again, it will actually be nice.
Hang on. If you record it again, you will actually be nice.
Are you recording now?
Yeah.
Are you recording now?
Yeah.
Are you recording now?
Yeah. That's not nice.
Hello viewers. If you want me, I ain't single. Just saying. But like, oh yeah, is that mean that? I'm like, fuck you. So now, they don't put that there.
Like I said, like, if you don't want to be in it, just come in.
I don't mind. Just when you put the camera in my face.
It's not like, yeah, I'm not going to be doing it. I'm not going to be like putting the camera in your face
But
then,
you
and
just
then
need to
putting
be
it.
a page.
Ash's turn now.
See?
There you go. Camera in front of you, can do an interview. Why did you come on this holiday, Ash?
You better prepare your bloody questions.
I'll just do face shots. That sounds really wrong.
If you prepare your questions, I'll answer them.
Go on then. Okay.
No, I said if you prepare your questions.
Okay, I've got questions prepared. I've got questions prepared. Right, Becky.
No, because I want the question, how good was it with Shaquille and all
No.
that stupid
Say your name and where you're from.
No thanks.
Oh, okay. Her name's Bitch, and she's from Bitchtown, and her age is Bitchteen. Here we are, still on day two, on the beach. Something that I don't normally do. Look at this. Hopefully you can see it. Show ya. No cloud in the sky. Anyway, been bowling. Didn't record anything for bowling. I am still zoomed in. You can see way too much of me.
The only reason he said he didn't record is because he lost.
Yep. Big time. What was it, 6 points?
Yeah.
Yep. Lost by 6. It's embarrassing. But oh well. I was never a bowler. Anyway. This may be the last time you see me for today. Well, I'll say today, it's the rest of the video, isn't it? So I'm not going to put that in there. Okay, so we'll see what we do next. Possibly until tomorrow, but anyway. Smile! Let's get Ashin. Smile, Ash! Yeah, I tried to get the camera. I tried to get you in it as well, please.
He was the judge's choice in the semi-final. To become an overnight success. He's here for you tonight. But what's it all about? It's showtime.
Hi everyone, please welcome my dad, John Courtney.
No dancing tonight, right? Just stand there and look ready. That's all you got to do. Right. Having far too much fun during my shows, you know. Right, hello everybody, how are you? Thank you for coming to the show. Even if you just came to see Max and Harvey, I'll take it, I don't care. It's nice to see you. We've got a lot to do and about half an hour to do it, so we're going to get straight off. I did say to Simon Cowell at my audition, I had a little chat off camera, and I said, Simon, if by any of the wildest stretches of imagination I win Britain's Got Talent, the one thing I want to do is do a show in a warehouse. And here we are, Studio 36 in Butlins. My dreams have come true. But the song that started it, this overnight success, was the one I wrote for the audition with a slight amendment for today's performance. There was a man.
we are. Last day. Still in Minehead. Still got a few hours to go. We'll get some video in with Western Supermare as well. But this is my last call from Minehead. It's been a good weekend. Hey guys, it's been a good weekend. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? There you go. It's my crew. Okay, so there we go. That was everything that I recorded. One big regret of the holiday was that I didn't record more. You know, we did so much more during the weekend that I just did not get around to recording. But anyway, I'm just going to go day by day, talk a little bit about each activity we did. You know, was there anything that the Butlins could improve on? Which I will tell you now, there is not a thing they need to do differently. It was a brilliant holiday, especially considering there was all these restrictions in place. We still got around to doing quite a bit, but could have done a lot more with the restrictions. Anyway, so yeah, day one we set out. You know, it was pretty expected. It took us 4 hours to get there. We stopped off at a service station. So, you know, 3.5 hour journey for us coming from Wolverhampton. Wasn't too bad, to be fair. I don't do long journeys very well, so I did nod off for about 5 minutes, I think, on the way there. On the way back, I nodded off for about an hour. Anyway, but you know, we got there. We didn't have to actually sign in until the 5 PM to get into the actual apartment. So we had a lot of time, killed a lot of time in the skyline, which, by the way, is it's pretty decent. You know, you've got the arcade in the middle. You've got the stage area for the kids. Most of the kid performances, some brainiac stuff, some sciencey stuff was going on. There was a few performances throughout the time of which we were there that we never sat down and watched because we're not kids. At the end of the day, we're adults. So yeah, we had a good old look around. We killed some time. All that. We had our first stage sort of performance thing that we had to go to, and the first one we went to was Superstar DJs. It was pretty good, there is some footage in the video that you've seen already. I couldn't actually, you know, add in the sound because it's copyrighted music, but they played, you know, David Guetta, Calvin Harris, you know, the usual, the stuff that you expected to hear. There was a little side note of like old kids versus young kids. I would say that our group is somewhere in between the old and the young. So a lot of my music tastes come from the 80s. You know, I love the 90s music, but the 80s for me is something that I prefer over what we had in the 90s, I think, like what I grew up on. But that's neither here nor there. But it was a brilliant little show, just showcasing all this music. One DJ, a couple of dancers, a singer called Natalie, that sang with, I think it was David Guetta. She was one of the starting acts or something like that, warm-up acts. But very brilliant show. As I said, that took us into the end of the night, so we didn't do an awful lot on that first day. We were trying to figure out where to park, try and see if we could get a close parking space. We were quite far away from where we parked in the end. It didn't become an issue on the last day. We just got the car closer. So yeah, that was day one. Pretty simple. Nothing much to talk about there. You know, we went on the arcades. I am trying to think. Oh yeah, food. Food-wise, first day we went to Ludo's Pizza. You know, the pizza was okay. The price is shocking. We were lucky to get a £25 voucher because we ended up having to go into the apartment an hour later, so they gave us £25 to spend in the resort sort of thing, and that definitely worked out better for us on the first day of food. The way things sort of went is that first day of food was the most expensive. I spent more money on drinks, as I say in the video, that you've just seen. Like, that I spent more money on drinks than anything else this weekend, and not just alcoholic drinks, but like you have bottle of pop here and there. The machines, extortion. It's like £2.40 for a bottle of Coke. The vending machines, and it's expected when you go away. You're not expected to spend £1 on Coke while you're away. But yeah, that was day one. As I said, the pizza, thin, very thin, decent pizza. Don't get me wrong, but it was very thin. Not what you're used to, I don't think. So yeah, pizza was very thin. Sides were very good. Drinks, all right. What you expect. But it cost us what, 20 quid each? Or would it cost us 20 quid each? Give or take. So we did well there to get the £25 off. Day two hit. It was even hotter. I struggled so much with the heat over the time that we were away. But day two hit. We had nothing planned. There was no shows for us to see. So it did feel like we were doing, these little bits and bobs here and there. We had some bowling, which I wish I'd recorded. We did some bowling, we did some snooker. So much fun. We had so much fun that second day. We had some time to chill in the apartment. We went on the beach. Again, stuff that you saw in the video. So, we did a lot. But it was definitely one of the cheaper days, food-wise. We went to Burger King. There's Burger King in the Skyline. And as I said, best friend too, Paige, first time for Burger King for her. So, that was an experience. But yeah, Burger King, just, it's Burger King. What more can you expect? The price is exactly what you were expecting. It was maybe a little bit more than usual. But, I love Burger King, as you can probably tell from my weight. So yeah, the second day, as I say, it was a lot of little bits and bobs here and there. We went for walks. We went all over the place. Absolutely brilliant. And it was my first experience on a beach where I didn't come away and feel like horrible. I'm not the biggest fan of beaches. It's probably not beach itself, it's the sand. But yeah, it was good. It was really good. And, the whole holiday alone was really good. But, like, that second day where we had a little bit of freedom, spent a hell of a lot of money on the arcades. Trying to get a Deadpool plush, which, on the last day I had a look, £15 on Amazon. So, so yeah, bit of freedom on that Saturday, but it was good kind of freedom. We had a drink. As I say, Burger King was just easier that day. Everywhere else we went was either not serving food, it was all just drinks, or it was too busy. So yeah, nothing to complain about there. Third day hit, even hotter again. It was so hot on the last day, on the Sunday, that I even changed my t-shirt during the day. I went from a t-shirt, a little bit of gym material, which wasn't a good idea, and went vest instead. As I say, we had 2 shows during the day, but we still got more, what feels like we did more on the Sunday than what we did on the Saturday, even though we had more time on the Saturday, you know what I mean? We got through quite a bit of stuff on that Sunday. Yeah, so we had the first performance, which was at 5 o'clock, was the John Courtney and Max and Harvey stuff. Very good. John Courtney, I'm a big fan of John Courtney. I loved him in Britain's Got Talent, and, well-deserved winner. Max and Harvey, I would say he's probably for the younger ones. That said some pretty funny stuff, but they're not really my cup of tea. I could have quite easily have gone off and done something else. Not complaining that was our selection for the day. John Courtney was brilliant. They were very good, and I just don't diss them. They did ruin Mr. Brightside a little bit for me, personally. Yeah, they did a rendition of Mr. Brightside on the cover, and no. Anyway, as I said, there was a lot more. You've seen a lot of what we did that day in the arcades. you know, with some of the right type stuff that we did, like the you know, the VR experience that me and my sister went through. That was fun. That was fun. That really wanted me to have a PS4 VR, you know, a PlayStation VR headset. Really something that I want now, because of that. We also had to go on that ride. As I said, there was one where you know, my sister Becky and best friend Two Page, as I refer to her in the video, you know, they both went on that, and me and Ash, we both went on that as well. And you know, that was something in between the shows. We were just filling up the time. Um, food, wise, we ended up at fish and chip shop, and oh my god, it surprised me. I'm not all that big on the fish side of fish and chips. I have to be in the mood for a fish and chips. So I went with pie, steak and ale pie. It was literally a pucker pie that tasted like something you would have in a restaurant. You know, your gatehouses, your sunbeams, your Nickelodeons. It tasted like something that you would have from there, but it was a pucker pie. There was loads of chips, onion rings. Didn't need them, but had them anyway. And it all cost me less than a tenner, including a bottle of Coke. Which, if you had all the food together, you just don't, you know what I mean? £2.40 for a bottle of Coke. It was cheaper to get it from the fish and chip shop. But anyway, so yeah, that was the last day. And then, of course, we had the last performance. My favourite performance and show of the whole holiday. Musicals rock. Unfortunately, they wouldn't allow me to record anything. So there's just a snippet of it in this recording. I will try and see if I can find some more footage online to stick in, but I don't think I'm allowed. But yeah, brilliant show, brilliant music. They had snippets of Green Day in there as well, which was that was the only side of it I didn't know about, was the Green Day stuff. The rest of it, didn't know what songs they were going to use, but knew what shows they were going to use, like Rock of Ages, School of Rock was one of them, Battle of Hell. You know, there's all these obvious musicals. There was a little snippet of Henry's Wives. Not sure what that show's called, but that section was really good. I was really surprised. And the pipes on the woman, I'll tell you what, I wish I could have recorded just a snippet of it, but copyright music would have killed me. Would have killed this video off straight away. But the pipes on that girl, the lead in the musical Rocks, wow, she can sing. She could sing. That's what the best way to explain it. So, you know, last day came around. Slept, you know, sleeping arrangements were pretty good. I didn't have trouble sleeping at all. Again, you know, I'm the obvious one to have got up late every morning. But when you say, not necessarily saying that I got up late every morning, meaning we had to leave a bit later. No, it wasn't like that. It was just a case of who was the one to get the lines? Me. But yeah, I didn't have any trouble sleeping. It was just getting to sleep that was more the problem. But once I was asleep, slept like a baby, was up early, got out and did everything we needed to do. You know, we had to go on just the waltzers. The only thing we did on one of the days, and you know, there was so much more we could have done. Go-karts. We were really contemplating go-karts. We couldn't get any of the shooting range. They were all booked up, unfortunately. Maybe that's something we'll look into again if we go next year. But that's pretty much everything. We went to Western Supermare on the Monday that we returned, before we returned to Wolverhampton. I did plan to record some stuff there, just to get a little bit more, you know, more meatier of a video, so to speak. Unfortunately, we couldn't get there. I just simply forgot to take my camera out. I had my phone, but it was just so hot on that day, on the Monday. I think it was the hottest day that we'd been away, and it was a struggle. It was just a struggle. We walked up the front beach, we got up to the pier, got into the arcades, spent £2 or £3 more on the arcade games there. No Deadpools to win, but there was a Groot, there was a Sonic, there was a massive Thanos hand plush that I really wanted. Gave that a go once. That would have been impossible, and I would have spent a hell of a lot more money if I kept trying. So we gave up on that. I just had it one go on it, just in case. You never know. Might have been lucky and got it, but I didn't get anything in the end. But, you know, I got a few little trinkets on my holidays, some stuff that I wish I'd got in the past. Just a few little things. There was a hat with Nerd on it that I was going to wear for this video, but I figured, you know, it's too warm to wear it inside. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So, what is my thoughts on Butlins? First things first, would I go again? Absolutely. No doubt in my mind I would go on another Butlins holiday. We are hoping that maybe we could get a few more people to go with us next time, maybe Bogda Regis. So that, you know, I mean, it's further away, it's about an hour. I think it's an hour further away, so it would take about 4.5 hours to get there. But we are aiming for somebody else to drive sort of thing. So if we hired a car, we could just have two of us driving. You know, just cut down on who, just give Ash a little bit of a break, because he was I don't want to say he's our designated driver. But for our group, he sort of is. Sorry, Ash. But yeah, that's the video. That's all I've got to say about it. Yeah, I absolutely love this holiday. It was brilliant. It was definitely something that we all needed after the shitty year that we had last year. It was definitely something that was looked forward to. Can't believe this is actually a 40-minute video. Because the initial stuff that I recorded, I've put first. There's some stuff here and there. So here's a little reel of all the pictures that we took. Please mind the horribleness that is me in a vest, because yeah, don't know what I was thinking wearing a vest, but I'm there in a vest. It's not a pretty sight. But anyway, yeah, here are some of the pictures. Some music from You Cut. All the music in this video that's not part of what I recorded is from You Cut. Please do check them out. The only piece of music I didn't use from You Cut was something called Ben Sounds off YouTube. Took a song off there. So thank you to you as well for providing the intro music. Possibly outro music as well. We'll see about that. But anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Scrivo. This has been Scrivo Sphere and Scrivo Sphere's vlog. Both my channels will get this video. You will get this video first on my vloggy channel, where I'll go away and stuff like that. You will then also get it not long after on my main channel. So wherever you're watching this, I appreciate it. Please do like, subscribe and comment as well. I'd like to know what you'd like me to change during these videos. Do you like when I sit here and talk to you, or do you prefer it when you hear my voice and I just talk over pictures? I know a lot of people probably say I have got a radio face, you know, the radio sort of face thing. But anyway, that's the video, and that was the holiday. Brilliant holiday. I've had so much fun. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Now my next vloggy video will be Comic Con in November, so quite a long time to wait. So that channel won't get an awful lot of content, unfortunately. Just for the time being, until we get things rolling and sort of figure out what I could do week to week on that channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.